Good day and welcome to the Monday, August 16th edition of the Horizon Communication Sports Brief. I'm Earl Baisden. Bermuda's Olympic triathlon champion Flora Duffy took a big step towards a third world title. This after an heroic performance claiming the Group A Cup League 2021 World Triathlon Championship Series Montreal Elite Women's Gold Medal on Saturday. Duffy clocked a time of 23:07 with a 4:06 swim, 10:26 bike ride, and 6:31 run time. Taylor Knibb was second in 23:14, and Taylor Spivey finished third in 23:24. Dara Alazade's run in the Hanley Royal Rowing Regatta in the UK came to an end in the semi-finals. Competing in the Diamond Challenge Sculls men's singles, Alazade, representing Cambridge University, took on Alexander Drax from Leander College. Drax would outrow Alazade to claim the spot in the final. Bermuda riders Caden Hopkins, Connor White, Nick Narroway, and Caitlin Conyers took the 2021 Elite Caribbean Cycling Championships and the Pan American Road Race Championship by storm, winning 4 medals over the competition. St. David's Cricket Club held on to the Eastern County Cup after defeating Cleveland County by 8 runs. Challengers Cleveland County won the toss in the second round of the Eastern County Cup match at the Seabreeze Oval and sent the cup holder St. David's to bat. Things were going great for the challengers as they had the cup holders in trouble at 38 for 5. But a 103-run, 6-wicket partnership between captain Justin Pitcher and Ricardo Bregman saw them reach 141 for 6. Pitcher would go on to score 103 off of 121 balls, hitting 6 fours and 4 sixes, helping them to reach a total of 220 for 8 declared. Cleveland quickly found themselves in trouble at 5 for 3. George O'Brien had 3 batsmen back in the pavilion in the first over. They got close, but they would fall those 8 runs short of their target as they were bowled out for 221. Dion Stubble was the top scorer with 102, while O'Brien finished with figures of 15.3 overs, 1 maiden, 6 for 61. Turning to Premier Division action yesterday, the St. George's Cricket Club won by 58 runs over Southampton Rangers. St. George's Cricket Club scored 219 for 3 and restricted Southampton Rangers to 161 for 8. St. David's Cricket Club won by 52 runs over Bailey's Bay. St. David's Cricket Club scored 164 for 5 and had Bailey's Bay at 112 for 8 when the match ended. Somerset Cricket Club won by 5 wickets over Willowcott. Willowcott scored 143 for 3, with Somerset scoring 144 for 5. In First Division, Western Stars won by 16 runs over Flex Victoria. Western Stars scored 133 without loss and then restricted Flex Victoria to 117 for 3. Devonshire Recreation Club won by 28 runs over PHC. Devonshire Recreation Club scored 130 for 2 and restricted PHC to 103 for 3. Cleveland County won by 4 wickets over Somerset Bridge. Cleveland County scored 154 for 6, chasing 153 for 5. Nicky Wells and his Bristol City teammates were sunk at the Riverside by a 70th minute goal as Middlesbrough took all 3 points on Saturday. Dale Eve and his Spennymoor teammates claimed a statement victory at Boston United in front of a crowd of 1,852 at the Jakemans Community Stadium. Justin Dunower and his Solihull teammate gave up a stoppage time goal, helping Notts County draw in the pair's final preseason matchup 2-2. Cole Hall and his Redcliffe teammates went down in their season opener 2-1 to Grantham. And then it was Keziah Martin and his Kidderminster teammates came away with a 2-1 win over York City FC in their season opener. Roger Lee and his Mickletover FC teammates began the season with a 3-0 defeat at the hands of South Shields. Academy graduate Saki Spence made his Ickleston Town full league debut, with Ickleston coming away with a 3-1 victory. Norrie Scott was an unused substitute for Hatston United as they began the season with a 3-1 win over Harlow Belgrade FC. Ty Williams and his Deeping Rangers teammates got 3 second-half goals, helping them overturn a halftime deficit to make the FA Cup progress. Nathan Trott and his AS Nancy teammates went down 1-0 to Valenciennes in their French League 2 division match. Johnny Burchell and his Aston Villa under 18 teammates went down 5-3 to Arsenal on the road. The FEI North American Championships took place in Michigan. Robin Stemple, riding Rosano Royal 2 on day 1 of the Young Riders team competition, finished 19th with a score of 61.882%. During the Young Riders individual competition, Stemple and Rosano Royal 2 finished 21st with a score of 59.059%. Scott Barnes competed in the 5th round of the Superkarts USA Pro Tour at Newcastle Motorsports Park. Barnes finished the 16-lap race final in 6th place, clocking 20:08.128. In the pre-final, Barnes clocked a 10-lap time of 12:39.019, crossing the line in 5th. Dej Miners took to the track in Brooklyn, New York, and competed in the Brooklyn Mile. Competing in the Fast Movers Men's Mile, Miners clocked a time of 4:15, crossing the line in 9th place. Mark Morrison returned to the running scene in the UK, competing in the 2 Tunnels Half Marathon. Morrison clocked a time of 1:33.57, which saw him finish 35th overall. Morrison finished 15th in the men's 20 to 39 age group division. Dale Brangman and his crew, Stephen Dickinson, won the Lawrence Stickers Hendrickson's Senior Memorial Regatta off the Mid-Atlantic Sailboat Club yesterday. The pair won all 3 races in the regatta, with Zenico Hendrickson and Dequan Trott finishing second with 7 points. Also finishing with 7 points was Maxwell Curtis and his crew, Stephen Furbett, while Scott Fox and his crew, Joanna Santiago, finished 4th with 10 points. Dickinson and now his crew Brangman sailed to victory in the Edward Yates Smith Memorial Regatta. The pair won 2 of the 4 races and finished second twice to have their 4 points. Curtis and Furbett finished second with 5 points, and Hendrickson, now with Zenike Hendrickson, finished third with 7 points. Adriana Panroda and Sebastian Kemp began competing in the ILCA 6 UK Open National Championships. Sebastian Kemp leads the boys' fleet with 3 points after winning the first race and then finishing second in the second race. Daisy Codrington leads the fleet overall with 3 points as well. She finished second in the first race before finishing first in the second race. Penroddock is 43rd overall with 43 points. Penroddock finished the first race in 21st and then finished 22nd in the second race. Sergio De Freitas concluded competing in the 2021 LC4 Youth World Championships in Ireland. De Freitas finished in 39th place with 422 net points in the Silver Fleet. Sharon Craig competed in the Ironman 70.3 Oregon 2021. Craig clocked an overall time of 5:59.07, finishing 989th overall. Craig was the 257th female finisher and 8th in the female 60 to 64 age group. Flag Football League action resumed at the T.N. Tatum Middle School field with the Punishers defeating the Killer Squad 26 to 18. The player of the game for the Killer Squad was Stevie Brown Darrell with 1 receiving touchdown and 1 rushing touchdown. The player of the game for the Punishers was Zavante Garnett with 2 receiving touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown, and 2 interceptions on defense. And that's a look at the Monday, August 16th edition of the Horizon Communication Sports Brief. I'm Earl Basden.